All right, now they can hear us and now they can see us. Hello. Hi. I'm so
How's it
excited.
going?
I'm like ridiculously excited right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, we're so happy to be here.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, my name is Aubryn. And this is my weekly web concert that I've been doing since November of 2012. I have a different guest artist every week. We play original songs back and forth, hang out. I do a little interview kind of thing. And the guest for this evening is Brittany and Tranbaugh. Did I say that right?
You got it. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. and Brittany showed up as a trio tonight. Will you introduce your other band members?
Absolutely. On the bass, Joe Plowman. On the guitar, Kevin Broski.
Yay.
We've been playing together since 2009.
Amazing.
Very on and off. But very on for the past 2 years. So
very, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I am very much looking forward to this. So let me say hello to all the people that I see in chat already real quick, and then I will start off with the first song. I see Nikki and Kelsey. I see Trevor and Mojimar. Hello. Lee. And I saw Muppets and Johnny and Mark. And if I missed anybody, just yell at me. Okay? Cool. All right. Oh, Pentos. Hold on. Ta dono jueves. Hello. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you all. And yeah, I guess I'll get started. And of course, I forgot to plug my guitar in, so I'll do that in a second. In all of the excitement, I went and got it. We started, you are hearing an echo. It's probably coming through. I'm not hearing it now. It was there for a second. It's not there anymore. But it was just a little bit of an echo, right? And it's not really. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Actually, since it's already in drop D, I might as well start with a drop D song, right?
yeah, love a drop D song.
All right. Well, let's get started. Hey, Janaya. Welcome in. All right. I'm gonna mute you, Brittany, so that anything that happens there doesn't affect anything here. So here we go. This is called Gone, and it's one of the few songs that I've written that actually has something to do with my life. Another runaway, couldn't keep him round. He didn't want to stay, wouldn't be my rebound. Oh, didn't want to leave me on, but I'm too far gone. He's been down this road, heard it from a friend. Guess I should be thankful didn't go on longer. I feel like a damn fool, 'cause I should've known better. Oh, he didn't wanna leave me on, but I'm too far gone. I am dry, low and lonely, gone, fading Thank you. Got a couple people
That was
showed up.
fire.
Wow, thanks.
That was so good.
Hey, Ramones. Hey, Brian. Welcome in. Good to see ya. All right. Brittany Ann, trio. Woo!
Hello.
Hello! Seriously, I've been wanting to get you on my show for years, and when I saw that you were finally doing music full time, I was like, yes!
Oh, that's so sweet. It took me a while, but I finally did it. Finally got there.
Yeah.
These two have been a big part of that. They've really encouraged me and supported me a lot.
Well, good. I'm very glad to hear this.
Thank you.
Will you play us a song?
Would love to. So this one is called Can't Wait, No Rush. We just put this out as a single a couple weeks ago, so it's on Spotify and all the places. This is dedicated to all the hotties in long-distance relationships. Send you a message on my telephone. Hey, can you tell me how the future goes? You're out there banging drums in Tokyo. When I quit showing you be coming home, and these messages you're sending, they make me blush. Now I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. No rush. I try to keep it cool, but I'm a wreck to think I haven't even kissed you yet. So we're at 1,000 sweet vignettes when you said let's take it slow. Was that just though I've never even felt it? I crave your touch. Now I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. No rush. No rush. The day we met, you sat down at the drum set. Said I don't know what I want, but I know it when I hear Didn't know at the beginning I could feel so much. Now I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. No rush. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. No rush. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. No rush. I can't wait. 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 No rush. No rush. Thank you.
Yeah. And of course, I forgot to create your command, so I'm doing that right now.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so I have like 2 things left. B_the folk singer.
You got it. Yeah.
That's like all of your links, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your link tree, your Twitch now, which you just
Yep.
created.
My Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. It's all B_the folk singer. Yeah.
Sweet. And now I can actually give you a shout out command
Whoa.
because you have a Twitch username.
Woohoo!
Who's gonna race me to being her first follower? Oh, I think I might be your first follower.
Sweet.
I think I might just be.
I'm not surprised.
Nope.
That's very...
Nope. I was your 4th follower. You had 3 people
What?
follow you already. I know.
Whoa.
I know.
How
I
did
was not.
that happen? Cool.
I did have the command link to her link tree. I have her link tree in the command. Dirt. Dirt, Trevor. Yay! Okay. Hey, Web Challenge, Sarah's mom. Yeah, man. Okay. I'm gonna play a song.
Yes.
And yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going. Let's go.
Love that.
Let's go. Let's see. So I remember I met you the year before I was a New Folk finalist.
Oh, cool. I was trying to remember if we met at like a conference or if we met at like
we met at
Falcon Ridge at Kerrville.
Yep. When you were a
Wow.
finalist.
Oh my gosh.
I was.
Whoa, so 2014.
Yep. You were a finalist for 2014, the year before I became a finalist. I was that year
Yeah.
I was volunteering at the festival.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so special.
Man.
Such a cool time.
I meant today to go back and see if I could find the video that I sent you of me and Byron singing to your song.
Oh my gosh. I think it's on YouTube somewhere.
You know what? I bet it probably is.
Yeah.
Did
it's so cute.
Did I
love
message it to you on Facebook? I want to say that's probably how I got it.
I think it might
to
be
you.
on Facebook too. Yeah. It's so cute.
It's yeah. Oh, I don't see it.
It
in
was
our
like one
Facebook
of the
messages.
first times anybody's ever like covered a song of mine, and I was like squealing. It's so sweet.
I will find it. I will find it.
Cool.
Probably during one of your songs, if I'm not too busy
Great.
harmonizing and playing along.
Yes, please do.
Because as it does, as it happens. Did I miss
Honored.
saying hello to anybody? Hello. Hi, anybody I missed. All right. I'm gonna do one of the songs that I got into New Folk for 2015 for.
Nice.
Yeah. This is called Nothing Civil. And it goes like. Where did I set my pick down? There it is. All the time. All the time. So here goes. Baby's got a badge of honor right across her pretty cheek. Baby got it from her lover. The drinking made him weak. When he kisses her and leaves his poison lingering upon her lips, it makes her leaving legs go frozen all the way up to her hips. And I wake up in the morning with an echoed voice in the wind, begging for mercy as the day brings battle again. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting only makes it worse. 'Cause the talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. And sooner or later, they're gonna need us. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ooh, the neighbors hear the china shatter. They don't wanna get involved. They don't think it really matters till the police have been called. And they wake up in the morning with an echoed voice in the wind. Go about their business 'cause it's not their battle to end. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor and
falls like a flag on the ground as they carry her body through that quiet town. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. 'Cause their talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. Sooner or later, they're gonna need us. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war.
Yes!
Thank you.
Dang, your voice is so good.
Oh, thanks.
We were all just sitting here like, whoa.
Well, I appreciate you.
So powerful. Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, we've never actually this is the first time we've ever heard each other in live.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. You're in Nashville now, right?
I am.
Cool. Well, hopefully now that I've quit my job, I'll be traveling down there. We could hang IRL.
Yes, please.
That would be so fun.
Yes,
We'll make it
please.
happen.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's do it. Hi, Alice. Hi, Alice. Oh man. Okay. All right.
All right.
What's next?
All right. So, we actually will be putting this song out as a single on Thursday, May 4th. So coming up soon. This one is called Pennsylvania. This is about our home state that we have a complicated relationship with, but ultimately love very much.
It was wonderful to live out west, fun to kid ourselves, I guess, back to the ones who love us best, no longer foot to roam. Now it's white dashes, yellow lines, and the radio blaring about divided times. I can miss you when I see the sign that welcomes us back home, Pennsylvania. Stop at that Ligonier said, I don't feel so welcome. Should we pretend we're just friends? That old familiar feel. Then we pulled into Nazareth. We were long past, half past dead. Turned off the radio and said, I think he might just win. That fucker's gonna win. Pennsylvania. It was never easy to explain. Sometimes home's not just an easy change. Lately home feels like a cross to bear, a cross to bear. You're barely getting by out there, and I know you miss the weather, but that city doesn't need you. Go back home and make it better. Your folks are getting older, you feel the pulling of the tether. Rent a row home, grow a garden, get the old band back together. Pennsylvania.
Nah. We got our first tip of the night. Nikki, thank you for the tip. Oh my goodness. Just, you're so good.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah. I'm
We're
just
having fun.
good. Good. I'm so glad. I'm glad. Me too. Also, I found the video.
Oh my god, you did?
I did.
Did you post it for people?
Not yet.
Oh. It's so cute, as I
yeah.
do recall.
I think maybe during the interview section, I'll play a little snippet of it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If y'all have requests too, let me know if there's something y'all want to hear. I might do Medusa next. I've got a lot of songs like inspired by fairy tales and mythology and weird stuff like that.
Love that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do Medusa right now because it just feels right. It feels right, you know. Your shoulders are heavy with the weight of your past. I tell you I love you. You say I won't be the last to try to look deep inside you, but you won't meet my eyes. I'm planning our future. You're scripting goodbyes. How do I make it known that I won't turn to stone? If I could just hold you and say everyone feels this way, maybe you could stop feeling alone and believe that I won't turn to stone. You remember the feeling of being able to trust, soaking up their attention, feeding off of their lust. But you didn't count on the jealousy to leave you disfigured for no one to see. How do I make it known that I won't turn to stone? If I could just hold you and say everyone feels this way, maybe you could stop feeling alone and believe that I won't turn away. A hardened like clay, I'll stay with you through every dark day. How do I make it known that I won't turn to stone? If I could just hold you and say everyone feels this way, maybe you could stop feeling alone and believe that I won't turn to stone. We lost you there for a second.
Love it. Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
Alice, thank you so much for your tip. And Prestige, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Janaya. We encourage tips to the actual tip link so that I can share the wealth, share your tips with our guests. That's the easiest way because it goes directly to my PayPal instead of, bits and such like that takes about a month to get to me. They pay out monthly on Twitch, so yeah. Awesome. Thank you all so much. Okay. Let's continue.
All right. So this is another new one. This is called We Could Be Comets. We will be putting this out this summer as a single, and it's going to be on our EP, which is coming out in the fall.
Awesome. I want to say something really quick before you get started. A couple of things. Notice down here, exclamation point tip in chat so we can be comets. Okay.
Cute.
And also, we have a chat GPT bot that I have set up. I'm asking, who are you right now? Okay. So you can set up a personality and a situation. And the personality for the AI bot is, I am a sentient comet who has just transformed into a human being.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Excited to see what else they say.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all feel free, exclamation point AI chat in the chat and say things to it, and it will respond to you. So
That's so cool. Love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you can ask it questions. You can do all kinds of stuff. Is it
right.
called We Can Be Comets?
We could be comets.
We could.
Yes.
The night I met you, old hotel, 2 doors down, heard someone singing, so I went following the sound to a room full of bodies and bottles and bliss. I remember the way you smiled when I sang the fiddle. And 8 years later, you have drawn me back again across all these miles, through recordings that you sent from a room in Chicago, a city I had never been. If I bought a ticket, would you pick me up at Berwick? I know we both tangled up right now, if we're being honest. I won't ask to be your constant lover. Maybe I could be your comet. So when you're out my way, you know you always have a place where it's warm and there's music. So bring your guitar just in case, and you're welcome to kiss me. You're welcome to stay. I'll save us a bottle of whiskey. We'll make it happen someday. Hey, I know we're both tangled up right now, if we're being honest. I won't ask to be your constant lover. Maybe we could be comets. Bright, it's so bright when you fly by me. Fly by me one more time. completely honest. I won't ask to be your constant lover. Maybe we could become it. I know we're both tangled up right now. If we're being honest, I won't ask to be your constant lover. Maybe we could become it. Ooh. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. I gotta fix my microphone. It keeps wanting to fall over. And I don't want that. Okay. There we go. That should hold for a bit, hopefully. Okay. Yay! I love that song.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you say that one was out? Or it's coming
it'll
out?
it'll be out in July.
July. Cool.
Yeah, June or July, something like that.
Maybe I'll listen to it while I'm touring in Europe.
Hey, oh cool. Would be honored.
I mean, it's tradition when I go on tour now to listen to Brittany Ann, so. It's the truth.
That's so cute. I love that.
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. It was like literally no questions asked. We just immediately put on your album to start off the trip.
Oh. Oh.
I think I might do my song Deep Deep Blue right now. I need to get my capo from my electric. This is my first siren song.
Your first siren song.
Yes, I have multiple.
I gotta catch up on my siren songs.
Yeah, right? Thanks, Trevor. How did I... What was the... See, now I'm looking... Trevor said there was a typo, and now I'm trying to find it. I thought you were drowning. I dove out to sea. I thought I could save you, but the only one drowning was me. Your voice was so soothing, like a belly drum. I tried to sing with you, but the salty sea filled up my lungs. Oh, siren, siren, sing me to sleep. Make me shiver, make me weep. Siren, siren, I follow you into the deep, deep blue. So I'm also working on a recording of this right now in French as a kind of a incentive to donate to my fundraiser for Europe, which happens to be the same as the tip. I'll deal with, yeah. The tip link is also the donation. Everything goes to everything that doesn't also go to Brittany Ann and her trio tonight will be going towards going to Europe. So So we're starting in Paris for TwitchCon and then traveling to a bunch of different places. I'm excited. So, the tides were your children, the waves your slaves. They're dragging me closer to my watery grave. Oh, sirène, sirène, peux-tu chanter, frissonner, faire vibrer? Sirène, sirène, n'importe où, te suivre jusqu'au bout. An anchor going under blue, sinking deeper in the darkness blue, turning slowly into black. Will I ever get back? Oh, siren, sing me to sleep. Make me shiver, make me weep. Siren, siren, I'll follow you into the deep, deep blue. So this is drowning, this is how I die. If I'd never heard you, maybe I would be dry.
That's a sexy siren song.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think inherently they are a little bit.
Inherently, yeah. So good, so good.
Thank you. Yeah, I wrote that in 2017, and when I actually wrote it while broadcasting live.
What?
Yeah.
Cool.
Which I do a lot now. Writing a lot.
Do people like help you with prompts and stuff?
So
Cool.
okay, so what I do now on Mondays on my stream, I do what I call Quest for a Song. And I then like edit it and put it on YouTube and stuff like that. But what I do is I have a spreadsheet that I've made. I have like 100 different lyric ideas, and then I've got like we roll dice based off of the spreadsheet, and then it tells us what the tempo has to be: fast, medium, or slow, or you choose. And then we have like. I have a list of instruments that I have to use as the rhythm instrument and the lead instrument. And then we also have, we roll for chords. Sometimes we can like take from another song or just roll like dice for the chord progression.
What?
Yeah. And then we have wild magic and chaos, which just add ridiculousness usually. Oh no. I lost him. They'll be back. Something wrong with your keyboard. Oh no, Brian. Oh no. Hey Dan, welcome in. Apparently a little tech issue.
We lost you for a sec. Yeah. There we are. That is so cool. And like to me and the way that I write, I'm like, oh, how can anybody do like that's blowing my mind. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I only
Wow.
write like half a song. I usually write like a verse and a chorus.
Cool.
For it. So that, we don't, because I usually like to
Wow.
play a couple songs before and after, the whole writing thing.
Yeah.
Um,
It sounds like you've got some keepers out of it though.
I have actually. This was not
Super
from
cool.
that. This was like a while ago. This is 2017 when I wrote that one. But yeah, that one I just kind of knew that I wanted to write a siren song, and so Yeah.
That's so
Went
cool.
from that concept.
Wow.
It didn't
I'm
have
in
any of the
awe.
siren singing in it when I actually wrote it, though. That came later when I started
That was
performing
a
it.
good addition.
Thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Chris Gales. Oh, are you just coming in here? You missed your. Chris loves that part. So I have to do it anytime he comes in.
Aw.
Literally just missed it. Brian, thank you for the biddies. All right.
All right. Guess I'm moving.
Yeah.
All right. The song is called Guess I'm Moving On. This is also going to be on the EP that's coming out in the fall. All right. 2, 3, 4. Surprise, surprise, I got too excited again. Swore it'd be different this time. So I dive right in. I am learning to have no expectations tonight. Get my hopes up, have more reservations. Cause I reached out to hold you just to find that you were gone. Well, okay then. Alright, so I guess I'm moving on. If you want me to chase you down, I'm not gonna. I'm hanging the phone up now. I don't wanna play any games with you, and I hope that you understand. You're a grown-ass man, and I'm not someone you can't string along. Well, okay then. Alright, so I guess I'm moving on. Take it away, Joe. Because love is made of a user and a loser. Love is a game that both people win. If I'm gonna fall any further, well, it won't be for you, sir. So if you should ever come my way again and you reach out to hold me, honey, I'll be gone. Well, okay then. Alright, so okay then. Alright. I guess we're moving on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those harmonies, though.
Thanks. We love the harms.
Ugh. All about the harmony. What's up, Tom McCartney? Hey, K-Dog. What's up, what's up? All right. Man. I'm like, I just get so focused and like listening. I forget to think about what song I'm gonna do next.
Aw.
I'm working on a recording of this one right now. It's going like 80s synth rock
Yes.
at the moment.
Versatility.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called Frankenstein, although the producer is like, what about calling it The Monster, as Frankenstein's very specific, and Monster leaves it a little bit more broad.
Cool.
And also, like, it's basically a letter to Frankenstein's monster. So I guess that makes it a little bit more clear. I don't know. I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought for sure.
Well, my interest is piqued.
Yeah. So here we go. It's all of the things. There we go. Okay. Ha ha, Tom McCartney. They scream when they see you, alarmed by your face, and you wonder why you exist in this place. You're made of pieces of people you've never met, and whom you'll never forget. And I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age. Why would he build you, stitch you up in patches, so your outsides and insides don't match? I cannot change you, but I sure as hell see you. Blood and bones and sinew, and I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age. If I could remake you, I would. I'd give you all that he should have, 'cause he's the monster, not you. If I could remake you, I would. I'd give you all that he should have, 'cause he's the monster, not you. And I see through your skin into the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age.
Dang. Wow, your vocal control.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. I've worked very hard on it, so thanks for noticing.
Wow, I can tell. It's so impressive.
Oh, thanks. Yes, everything you are hearing tonight is original music. We are only doing original music tonight, no covers. Yeah. So now you know. I'm working on a recording of that one right now, so yay.
I'm excited to hear that.
Me too.
Wow. Yeah.
I may or may not have, a little something that I might be able to share just a tiny snippet of.
Whoa.
Let me, because I've got it like right here, literally right here. I downloaded this
Cool.
morning, just the little bit that he sent. So, let me just turn my phone up and we'll, just get like a teeny sample. We'll, right?
You hear it?
It's a very like 80s synth,
That's so cool.
right? And there's like,
Whoa.
yeah, so there
Oh my gosh.
he had me sing background vocal like oohs and ahs,
Mm-hmm.
and then put this effect on it that makes it sound like a synth.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's really
Like a
it's really neat.
vocoder?
Kind of, and but it like
Yeah.
it changes too. So like
Wow.
the yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's very cool. I'm very
Wow.
excited
Shout
about
out to nerds who know how to do that kind of stuff. 'cause
Right?
I have no idea.
it. Shout out to nerds in general.
Shout out. Yo, for real. They just like keep the world moving, you know?
Right?
So this, we just realized we are playing our whole EP that's coming out later this year. So this is the 5th and final song. This one's called Almost Ready to Be Friends. This one is going to be a single in the summer as well.
Yay!
2, 3, 4. You know I'll always have a soft spot for you. My mind cannot undo the year that I adored you. I know you said don't ever be a stranger again, but I won't offend. But I need a couple months on the mend, 'cause it took some time, almost sure my intentions here are pure. I took some space, now let heartbreak just the slightest little lake. And I think I'm almost ready to be friends. And I think that one of these days we'll make music again. I think I'm almost ready to be friends. Ooh. So if you see me at a local show of a band that we both know, don't be surprised if I say hello, hello. 'Cause it took some time, almost sure my intentions here are pure. I took some space, now let heartbreak just the slightest little late. And I think I'm almost ready to be friends. And I think that one of these
Victor, welcome in. I love when more friends pop in. Nice, authentic music, right?
Ooh, thank you.
All right. I think I might do Spirits, and then we actually have it's about halftime, so I'm gonna do Spirits, and then we'll do like the halftime thingamajig.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So this song is from the perspective of a ghost trying to get someone drunk so they can take over their body. It's called Spirits. Oh no, we lost him. The thingamajig. Yeah, you know the one. Exactly, Janaya. Duh. Yeah, the doohickey. The doohickey. Molly! Molly, we have a sub baby. We gotta name our sub baby. 9 months? What's our sub baby's name, Molly? Just a little sip to get you started. Isn't that just what you want? Let me slip through your veins and into your brain. Your mind is the house that I haunt. I lurk in your shadows, I slip through the cracks. I whisper and nudge and set traps. But as soon as that poison colors your breath, I'm no longer feeding off scraps. Let me take over, I'll help you relax. Back out, darling. You can deal with the fallout when the panic attacks. Unless you drink up, darling. Spirits, spirits, spirits. The screaming you feel in the morning is me hanging over your soul. Digging my claws in and locking my jaws in an effort to maintain control. So you take a small sip, drink a little bit more like a child. You're so easy to fool. You open the door and you left it ajar, and I began for passerby ghouls. Let me take over, I'll help you relax. Black out, darling. You can deal with the fallout when the panic attacks. Unless you drink up, darling. Spirits, spirits, spirits. Pushing through your walls, screaming through your halls, trashing your house and breaking your home. Pushing through your walls, screaming through your halls until you're totally alone. Ooh. Dang capos and twisted guitar necks. And Molly, April 12th, a week ago. That's weird. That's weird that it's showing. Maybe it, I don't know. That's very strange. Just realized your sub didn't last a month. Twitch or maybe Apple is, that's so weird. I wonder what happened. Also, I wonder what happened to them. they seem to have disappeared for a second here, for a couple minutes. So I guess while we wait here, I'm going to do a thing real quick. I'm going to pop in here. And yes, I understand. Oh, they're back. I see, hold on, that's weird. I see them on something else. That's really weird. I'm going to refresh over here because there we go. Okay. That's really weird. This is so strange.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now, but like you're. Hold on. It's doing a weird thing.
Should we try refreshing?
Maybe. Try that and see.
Yeah,
see if that helps.
let's refresh.
Yeah, because that was very strange. So weird. Anyway. Okay. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that worked.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks,
because
Joe.
your picture had disappeared for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it just went black. And
Oh, my.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I
Well,
don't
I'm
know.
glad we're back.
Me too. That's so weird, Molly. Yeah. I believe you named our sub baby, Molly, Sabulia. So when somebody subscribes for 9 months, we have a sub baby and we have to name our sub baby.
Cute. Cute.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that. All right. I don't know if y'all heard any of that song, but
No, we did.
We heard
You
it.
did?
It
Oh,
was
good.
beautiful. Yeah, we could hear you and see you and everything.
weird. Y'all,
Yeah,
it just like
it was
looked like y'all
gorgeous.
cut out. Thank you.
Weird. Well,
Yeah.
it was stunning.
Thanks.
Spooky
I
banger.
I was on tour actually and talking with my bassist at the time who was very much, very spiritual, very like, into all that kind of stuff. And we were talking about how hard liquor is also called spirits, right? And how, certain people almost seem to become a different person when they get drunk. And so maybe, there might be actual ghosts in, or people become more susceptible to spirit possession when they get drunk. I don't know.
Wow. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that as a song prompt.
So, yeah, it was fun. It's fun to write. All right, so I'm gonna use this as I always have some sort of random thing from the room that I use as a microphone. So this is going to be the microphone of the evening. It is frog.
Cute.
A frog. So, yeah, Brittany Ann Tranbaugh. Welcome in. Where were you born?
Thank you. I was born in Erie, PA, but I mostly grew up in Easton, PA.
Okay, right on. Have you lived other places as well?
Yes, I've been in Philly since '09, except for a 2-year stint in Asheville, North Carolina. But
I remember
been in
that
Philly.
actually.
oh yeah, I was about to move there when we met.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and I was actually just there on tour like a few days ago.
Oh wow.
It's a wonderful place. Yeah.
Nice. I think my sister's planning to hopefully move there soon.
Cool.
Yeah. A nose flute, Molly? I'm sorry, I just got distracted by the chat. So, what was your first instrument?
My first instrument. Well, I did take a few piano lessons when I was a little kid, but
Oh, cool.
once I started having to incorporate the second hand, I was like, this is too hard. I can't do this. And hilariously now I play an instrument that definitely requires two hands.
Oh, for
so,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I feel like it's a different part of your brain, though.
I think so too. Like, I think I'm just like something about me. I'm just more oriented towards string instruments. Like, they just make more sense to me than any others that I've like picked up and tried to noodle around on.
Yeah. What other instruments can you sort of play, at least?
I mean, I can like fake it on banjo.
Nice.
um, yeah, that's the main one. Like, I've noodled around on ukulele and mandolin a little bit.
Right on.
But banjo, besides guitar, I think banjo feels the best to me.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Do you come from a musical family?
I do. Yeah, my dad has a gorgeous voice, and he played guitar a lot when I was a kid, and like shared his love of singer-songwriters with me. And my mom doesn't play music, but she's a big music fan. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. So you got an EP coming out, you said?
I do, yeah, and it will be out on September 1st, and we're kind of doing the like every 6 weeks putting out a single thing
Very
up until
cool.
then. Yeah, so that's been exciting. We have the first one, Can't Wait No Rush, came out a few weeks ago, and then May 4th, Pennsylvania is going to come out. That'll be the next one.
Awesome. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Sweet.
Yeah. And you just recently, a couple months ago, started doing music full time, right? You quit your day job and everything and all that.
Yeah, in February. It was a big step. It was super exciting.
Yeah.
And I've been very busy since then. I just got done with a tour with my friends Grief Cat. We were down south, and then me and these guys are gonna do 5 shows opening for Carsey Blanton
Cool.
this month. Yeah, we're doing like DC, Philly, New York, Albany, and Putney, Vermont.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Yeah. So you have your I'm assuming your list of places that you're touring to on your website, all the places.
Definitely. Yep. brittanyann.com/shows.
There you go.
You can find them all there. Yep.
Yeah. And thank you, Nikki, for putting her link tree on there, which has most of the links you'll need. Is there anything else you want to mention that I missed?
Ooh, I mean, if anybody's in Philly, we're playing a full band show at Kung Fu Necktie tomorrow. We'll have our drummer Adam there too. And that will be opening for our friends Miss Cantaloupe for their album release show. And Juliana Money will be opening, so that'll be super fun.
Very
Kung
cool.
Fu Necktie is a blast. Yeah.
I have friends near that area. I'll send them a message and be like, hey, check this out if you can.
Woohoo!
Also,
Fun.
Byron's in Pennsylvania now.
Oh, really? I had no idea. Where at?
I think I've been there. I've been there.
Is he in a city or is
Yeah, well, he's near one of the bigger cities. I think
Oh my
towards
gosh.
the western side of the state, I want to say.
Oh, cool. Like near Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I want to say near Pittsburgh,
Cool.
but I
Oh, we'll have to link up.
feel like I'm wrong. But yeah, no, I'll definitely have him hit you up if he's able to. Yeah. And I'll tell him obviously about any shows that are near him. Be like, go.
I've been wanting to get to Pittsburgh. That's like where my mom is from, and I have a lot of family there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. One of these days we'll make it out.
Do it. Are you in Pittsburgh, Molly? You keep saying Pittsburgh. And and if you send me a nose flute, I will use it.
I'm
Molly,
definitely gonna Google image search
I
nose
definitely
flute.
have a nose flute in here.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Joe said he has a nose flute in
What the
here.
hell is that?
I didn't even know. Is it an aux
It's
percussion?
an aux percussion right there.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. We might have a nose flute.
Hold on. It's a blue plastic thing that looks kind of. Oh yeah.
Oh, nose flute. Wait, can you show us how it works?
what?
Oh my god, it looks like a medical device.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Looks like my CPAP mask.
Now, Molly,
Take you out of a cover or something like that.
I gotta ask, because Molly makes things out of clay. Molly's like a ceramicist.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let me show you something she made me. Okay, this mug. It's got fingers coming out of it. There's a finger down inside of it. It's got like a bloody handprint on it. It
my
says,
God.
made from pieces of my enemies. And I'm like, you get me.
Is that a song lyric of yours?
No, but it's very on brand for me.
That is very badass. Love that.
Right? It's fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah. So
So
I would
good.
not be surprised if the nose flute that Molly sends me is in the shape of a nose. She has a thing.
Wow, meta.
She has a talent for body parts. For making
Hey.
body parts out of clay. Ceramics.
Nice.
Yeah. Amazing. Just
That's cute.
yeah. Okay, final question.
Okay.
Would you rather get swallowed up by a whale or tickled by a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Ooh. I feel like which one is less likely to result in my death? I don't know. I feel like if I get swallowed up by a whale, that's like the end for me.
That's it.
Whereas if I get tickled by the T-Rex, like there's no, it sounds like I can just kind of get away. Like
It depends, I think, on how sharp the T-Rex's claws are.
that is very true. That's very true. Also, the whale could just like the whale might not chew me. Like maybe the whale could promptly spit me out.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. So, ooh, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm still gonna go
also-
with the T-Rex though.
I'm also wondering how a
Because-
T-Rex might actually reach somebody in order to tickle them.
That's a very good point. Maybe it's like I would almost have to be like elevated. I
Yeah.
would have to be like standing on a
Right. On like
a ladder
Yeah.
or something. And the T-Rex. Yeah.
Awesome. I love it.
mean,
Fantastic.
I'm really thinking about this.
That's the way to
hard.
do it. That's the way to do it. Maybe the tail or a toe.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna take the tickle.
It's gonna smell less bad.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good point. Also, the smell of being swallowed by a
Yeah, I
whale
wonder
would
what
be
a
bad.
whale's
Yeah.
mouth smells like.
Not good.
Probably not.
Just like a
Right.
bajillion krill. Isn't
Yeah.
that what they eat? Like,
I'm not
yeah.
sure which would be less terrifying. Either. I think both of them sound pretty
I
terrifying.
think they're definitely equally terrifying.
Yeah.
Equal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also imagining the T-Rex being like, tickle tickle.
It would be like cute in a
Terrifying way.
horrifying way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
just asking the questions everyone is dying to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sorry, Pictor, we're only doing original music tonight. But on Friday I will be back to doing covers and all of that kind of stuff. So, and I can play that on Friday if you come. Or Saturday, if Saturday's a better time for you. Yeah. So, do you want to try a bad lip reading? Maybe just one, since we did like a whole kind of interview thing.
Sure. Sure.
All right. Let's do it.
Am I reading your lips?
So, I feel like you should start asking me a question. I'm going to
Okay.
unplug my headphones so y'all don't have to worry about anything. That way everybody can still hear both of us. But I still can't. I won't be able to hear you.
Okay.
So I'll give you a second to think of one while I fix your username and such on here because it is messed up and it's bugging me. It can be as random as you want. It can be literally just about any question. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Victor. A cry for help. Oh, no. I hope you're okay. Dang. All right. It is in place. Whoops. And the only thing I ask is that when you start the question, put a finger up so that I know that you are asking the question. And overemphasize the first word. The rest of it can be mumbled. I don't care.
Great.
All right. I am unplugging my headphones now.
Where did you grow up?
Okay. Was it where?
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to say that that's a very good question. I'm pretty sure that the answer is not in somebody's butthole, but in in the
I
desert
hope so.
somewhere, possibly buried under sand. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
And what was the question?
The answer was, where did you grow up?
Where did you
Not
go?
in someone's
Not in
butthole.
someone's butthole.
I'm so glad that you didn't grow up in someone's butthole. That would be a very traumatic childhood.
It would be. It would be very traumatic.
Yeah.
I would be a totally different person
Yeah.
and
It
smell
would
a whole
require
lot
lots
different.
of therapy. Very true. Yeah.
We were talking about smelly things, but
We are.
oh
Yeah.
boy, that was Polina's
Don't
lot.
shy away
Thanks,
from the big
Janaya.
topic.
And good catch there, Molly. She's grown up. All right, are y'all ready? I'm going to mute myself for you guys, so you won't be able to hear me, but I will overemphasize the first word. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. Okay. You ready? Here we go. Why do shooting stars fall from the sky?
I think it's what?
It's what?
That was when.
Well,
Why?
Why?
okay. What?
What?
Why?
Why?
When.
When?
We can't agree. here.
Why?
Why?
I-
Hey. Why?
Mhm.
Why?
Why do comets fall from the sky? Like shooting stars.
No one told us not to. No one told us not to.
We
I
didn't
like the
know it was
minimalism
wrong.
of that. Yeah. We didn't know it was wrong.
That is a very appropriate answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the question?
Why do comets fall from the sky like shooting stars?
Wow.
Because no one told us not to.
Okay.
That sounds like a song lyric,
What?
honestly.
That's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. No one told us not to.
I love that.
They're just up there like.
Yeah. Right? It does. It sounds like a song
Yeah.
lyric.
He's
Dang.
a poet.
That
he's
that
a
might
songwriter.
actually
Yeah.
yeah. If I can come up with some more questions and stuff like that and then some more beautiful
Whoa.
answers, like could almost write a song that way. Heck.
Nice.
Yeah, man. That was awesome. I think we should get back to the music though. Yeah. And that has been hold on, let me turn on the transition so y'all get it again. The bad lip reading interview. We're doing it shorter today because we want more music. Okay, bye. Bad lip reading. All right, there we are.
Sweet.
Why do stars suddenly appear every time I am near? Yes, Molly.
Ooh. Opening line.
I didn't know we were gonna write a song today.
Hey.
Right? I mean, we should though at some point. If you're
When
into
I'm in
co-writing.
Nashville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's.
I'm just starting to dip my toes into co-writing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Actually, the one we're going to play next was a co-write with Carsey Blanton.
Sweet.
I kind of brought it to her. I was like, I have most of the song, but I just can't finish it. And she just like helped me figure out where I wanted to go and the structure. And
I love
she
when that
gave me
happens.
some really good lines too. So yeah. And this one I wrote for my niece, Caroline. She's 3 years old. And I like to say this is an existential lullaby.
Awesome.
And this is not recorded or anything yet. So there's a video of it though.
There's nothing even to be.
There's not. It's unreleased. Yes. All right.
It's a strange time to be a human being, strange time to be alive. I was just about to stop believing that our planet can survive. Now I can see the world keep turning when I look into your eyes. Caroline, as you're growing up, one thing to be sure of, you are always gonna be loved. I know you're gonna see some transformations, even prophets won't foretell. Revolutions and the fall of nations, all the joy and fear inside yourself. Just remember when your heart starts breaking and you want to run and hide. Caroline, as you're growing up, one thing to be sure of, you are always gonna be loved. Caroline, there's hardly anything that we can say with certainty, and still people keep on raising babies, making music, planting seeds. There's bold hope that makes the world keep turning. I can feel it start to shine. Caroline, as you're growing up, one thing to be sure of, you are always gonna be loved. You are always gonna be loved.
Beautiful.
Thank you. That was our first time performing that one. Like that, not solo, basically. Although Kevin, we sang it one time together. Yeah, it's our first time performing that as a trio.
Oh, you made Kelsey cry.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Awesome. Well, I actually. Oops. And then I forgot to do the turn the transition back. Fixing it. In the best possible way, right? So I actually also have a Caroline song.
What?
I do.
Oh, well, you gotta play it. Let it rip.
Yeah, this one, her name was, so the person that this was actually kind of written about, her name was actually Carolyn, but Caroline sings better.
Definitely.
Giving word.
And like we would hang out a bunch, like just immediately hit it off and started hanging out a bunch, and then all of a sudden she just disappears and stops returning my text messages and all that kind of stuff, and
Oh man.
I don't know, it was weird.
Ghosted.
Yeah, totally got ghosted.
Really.
So yeah, that's what this is about. Well, a little different from your Caroline song, but you know, here goes.
Coffee shops and conversation, laughing till our sides were sore. Like a drop of rain in the midday sun, you disappeared, and our friendship was no more. Thought we made a great connection, maybe made a new best friend. But was I getting bad reception? 'Cause you left me there hanging on a ledge. Caroline, Caroline, could you try to ease my mind? Was I the friend you want to know? Or did you just wish I would go? Caroline, was it all by design? You've been leaving for some time, Caroline. Did I do something to offend you? Was it something that I said? Or did I take too much attention from your overbearing narcissist boyfriend? Caroline, Caroline, could you try to ease my mind? Was I the friend you want to know? Or did you just wish I would go? Caroline, was it ill by design? You've been leaving for some time, Caroline. Please respond to me, I promise I'll leave you be if that's what you really want. But I need to know that you're not a ghost looking for someone to haunt. Caroline, Caroline, could you try to ease my mind? Was I the friend you'd want to know? Did you just wish I would go? Caroline, was it all by design? You've been leaving for some time, leaving for some time, leaving for some time, Caroline.
Woo!
Yes.
Thank you.
So good.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very different Caroline song.
Very different.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh man. I was just wondering how many more for us.
I feel like maybe a couple more each, if that's cool.
Cool.
That works.
Like 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Awesome. Sweet. All right. So
Oh, I'm sorry you relate to that, Kelsey.
all right. Well, I know that you said you listened to my first album a lot. So we want to do one from that one. This is from the album.
Oh, well, at least it did that like before she started the song. I'm sure they'll figure out that it's happening. Okay, there you are. Hold on. Uh, weird. Let me hold on. Okay.
Cool.
We're back. it did the weird thing again.
Oh man.
But
Is Mercury in retrograde yet?
I don't know. Ask my mom.
All right. Well,
Hi,
if
Johnny.
if the coast is clear, we'll
Yes.
play the next song.
Yes.
So I know you said you listened to my album from 2010 a bit.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do one from that.
More than a bit.
More than a bit. Oh, so sweet. Yeah. So this is an oldie. This is called Puzzle Pieces. The song is like, gosh, probably like 16, 17 years old. Yeah.
And I will never be the same since I realized I am no more low. I am no less high than you or anybody else, because everyone is flawed, just looking out for themselves, and this self-addiction is our great affliction. It's our fatal downfall is unavoidable. We all get trapped inside ourselves, but when we feel for someone else, we rise above the wreckage here into a mystery. To love somebody is to feel their pain, is to go insane when they're not okay. Are you cold? Are you cold? And I'm cold too. Are you whole? 'Cause I am broken too. Yeah. And I take you just the way you are, 'cause that's how you came to me. I think when love becomes conditional, it turns to currency, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. You know, if it's real, it will defy every insecurity, because to love somebody is to feel their pain, it's to go insane when they're not okay. Are you cold? Are you cold? And I am cold too. Are you whole? 'Cause I am broken too. And we are all just puzzle pieces, telling ourselves that alone we're complete. But something in my heart increases when we come together, just like we were meant to be. Oh,
I'm in heaven.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the recording so I can hear you playing mandolin and singing.
Uh,
That's so cool. Thanks for playing with us.
thank you for singing that one. I had it stuck in my head
Yeah.
earlier today too. And also,
Aw.
I just have to say that line, when love becomes conditional, it turns into currency. I'm like,
Thank you. Oh man.
just incredible.
Aw.
So
I
good.
used to play that one back in the temple days.
Yeah,
When we
yeah.
first met, that was the song.
We played that song in like 2009 when we all
There's a
first
video
met.
of us as like freshmen and
Yeah.
juniors. Like,
Yeah, if you search YouTube, there's like definitely like you can hear the PBR cans opening. It's like it's so look at her.
dead.
I am
Dead.
deceased. Also,
We've been
Alice yelled
playing that for a
Shatner, so
long
that's why I'm
time.
overreacting right now. Because Alice yelled Shatner, and I just.
Oh, that's sweet.
I was like, where did my pick go? It stuck to my chest. I thought I dropped it, and I was like looking around, where'd it go? Oh my gosh. What a time for a Shatner, too, Alice. Perfect timing right there. Ugh. I think I'm going to play that video at the end. I still have it up and all that.
Aw, cute.
Yeah, and when we're raiding or about to raid somebody, I'll turn it on so they can go out to that. I'll tell you once we're towards the end. Raiding is one of the coolest things about Twitch. Instead of just ending your stream, you have the option to take your audience and whoever's watching you at that moment and go support another streamer, somebody who's live at that
cool.
moment, and it sends everybody over there
Cool.
so that they can, yeah, and it's a great way to build community and meet other people and other streamers and just, yeah, it's awesome.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So, there we go. Oh, I know which one to do. I was like, this was another one. I was also 2020 Kerrville finalist. I'm still Club 7, but, that's okay. Nikki already knows. Just by that, I'm certain. This song is called Ransom Note. And, have you seen the show You on Netflix?
No, I haven't. I think my sisters watched it though.
Yeah. So, I actually wrote this before I watched that show, but then after I watched it, I was like, this song could have been absolutely written about that. There's like there's like a couple of different things in the song, but for the most part,
Wow.
I call it Ransom Note You because the last word in the chorus is also you. And yeah, so yeah, here we go. Reverb. You. I turned the key, but I didn't turn the light on, honestly. I didn't want to see the empty room where you'd been just a couple nights before. I take a breath as I try to find the meaning of what you left behind. And what's been taken from me, is it real? I can't feel. When will it all be over? Ooh.
docket too. Don't worry, dear, no harm will come, I assure you. Come along, leave your phone. Nobody is to know. What I really want is you. You had a way of making me feel sane until the day your laughter gave away that you were nervous. You tried to hurt us by telling me it's over. Ooh. And if you want your heart back, meet me on the docket too. Don't worry, dear, no harm will come, I assure you. Come along, leave your phone. Nobody is to know. What I really want is you to realize she couldn't love you like I do, and now she'll never have what I can give to you. She tried to come between us, but I put a stop to that. You seem upset. I thought you would be happy, 'cause you came to get your heart back, met me on the docket too. There will never be truer love than what I feel for you. To make sure we'll be together, I know of just one way, 'cause what I really want is you.
Woohoo! Yes.
Thanks. It was kind of vibey.
Love the vibey stuff. So good.
Thank you, thank you. All right.
All right, we're gonna do a gay country song.
Yes.
That brought me the good fortune of winning the Song of the Year in the John Lennon Songwriting Contest,
Oh,
which
amazing.
is wild.
And
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever applied for that. I should probably
You should. You should. Because
have to choose a song.
it's real. Yeah, so I won a bunch of money, and I used that money to fly my band and me out to California. We recorded an EP with Tyler Chester. He just won a Grammy for his work with Madison Cunningham. He's brilliant.
Amazing.
So we just super lucked out, and that's the songs that we're putting out and the EP that we'll ultimately put out in September. That's all from that LA recording time. And yeah, so anyway, this is the song that allowed all that to happen. So I'm really grateful for it.
Amazing. I hit a button for anybody who was like, what just happened on the screen? Don't worry about it. I have a button when I make a joke, a really bad joke. It does a ba-dum, and then zooms in on my face.
Nice.
So I accidentally hit that button in the
man.
middle of your speech. Oops.
Oh, I need that button in real life.
Right?
Because, yeah.
Anyways, we're good now.
All right, cool. 2, 3, 4.
We were in 6th grade. It was English class where I would barely rest attention. If I could only make you laugh, I thought, well, that is it about you. I don't know. Makes me wanna run out into the snow. Tell everybody I'm invited to your birthday party. 'Cause all the boys wanted to kiss you. All the boys and me too. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. So I saved every note you passed me. I did everything you asked me. Fell the whole world stopped the time you touched me on the shoulder. I thought I don't know just what it means. Where she dances round my dreams. Well, maybe we can live together someday when we're older. 'Cause all the boys wanted to kiss you. All the boys and me too. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I was crying in a bathroom stall the day I realized only reason why your smile wasn't great upon my mind. I was praying, Jesus, love is hard enough. Why do you have to tack on this extra stuff? Won't you tell me it gets easier from here? 'Cause all the boys wanted to kiss you. I knew I'd never get to. Oh, yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. 'Cause all the boys wanted to kiss you. All the boys and me too. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yes. I love that.
Thank you.
Kelsey's like, oh my gosh, I'm living right now. I listened to that one the other day.
Oh, sweet.
I went and I just like binged all the stuff that I hadn't heard yet.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad.
yeah.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah. So yeah. I have a song that I'm thinking of playing, but I'm not sure. Can we have more songs like this in the world, please? Says Kelsey.
Aw,
Yes.
that's so sweet.
Right? Right?
Absolutely. I'm trying to write them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember that song when
Trying
the
to-
contest began.
Kelsey and Nikki, should I do this? Should I do that one? The one? I'm gonna.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Do the one.
Do the one. Do it.
Okay. All right. I may have to change the style a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out. Because I wrote it for like electric, and it's kind of almost. I feel like it almost has kind of a Weezer feel when I play it on electric, but we're gonna work it out for acoustic right now. Wish me luck. It's called "She Screams Yes."
Hey.
So
So
exactly.
love that for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this one was written for a quest for a song where we rolled dice. So I'll tell you actually what the dice rolled. So for the lyrics, it rolled yesterday's Wordle, which happened to be kiosk at the time. Medium tempo, rhythm was electric guitar, lead was violin.
Frozen.
Oh, uh-oh. It happened again. No. I'm gonna reload. They'll probably come back and reload as well. Okay. And we're back. You know what? At least it's happening during times where we're not. Okay. At least it's happening during times where we're not actually like playing songs.
We were saying that too. We're like,
It's happening like at the perfect, yeah. So I'm like knocking on wood over here. So kiosk was the lyrics. Medium tempo, rhythm instrument was electric guitar. The lead instrument was violin. The chords are 1-1-4, which I ended up turning into 1-1-4-1, but I feel like it counts.
definitely.
I had to mention a color for the wild magic, and the chaos was make it gay.
Yes.
So we came up
That's
with
kind of chaos.
yeah, exactly. I was so excited. I was like, finally, I put it on there for a reason. It was a very, very good moment. I think I might make a compilation video of just me nerding out and getting really excited about that. Because I like had moments through that entire stream where I was just like, literally, I'm not even exaggerating at all. So we came up with this story of this girl who falls in love with this girl who is selling makeup at a Sephora kiosk in the mall.
Wow.
Right.
Yes.
So this is how it,
this time.
yeah. So this is how it turned out.
Oh, she looks so cute at a kiosk, selling her Sephora. I can't seem to stay away, though I really can't afford it. She greets me with a smile when I see her. Suddenly I'm head over feet, and I think I got it bad. Oh, and then she starts talking to me. Oh, I just wanna taste the chapstick. I wanna leave my phone on a dresser. I wanna see your face in the morning. Leave her up her hair a mess as she screams yes. Oh yes. Oh, I wish I knew how she's feeling, but how could I just ask her? I'm trying to take it slow, but I wish this part was faster. I just wanna taste the chapstick. I wanna leave my phone on a dresser. I wanna see her face in the morning. Leave her up her hair a mess as she screams yes. Wait, hold on. What is she doing? Oh, please take as long as you want to. Oh, her hand caressing my fingers. Oh, she stands, but the feeling it lingers when I look at her card. Oh my God, she drew a heart. Oh, I just wanna taste
Love it.
Good. So
Yeah. So that one we ended up finishing because we liked it so much.
love it. That chorus is so good.
Oh, thanks.
I love it. I want to leave my phone on her dresser. I just love that.
Thank you.
So
Yeah. I was like, what are things? I'm like trying to make it like suggestive without being overt
Totally.
completely.
That's a
You know,
really
I mean,
good one.
she screams
Yeah.
yes is pretty overt, but
mean,
it's
yeah,
also still not necessarily graphic.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. So good. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, do y'all want to do one more song each? And
Yeah, we'll do one more. Perfect.
yeah.
We'll end with a kind of funny, sassy one.
Sweet.
This one is called Quarter Life Crisis Haircut.
Oh yes, I love this one. I told you I went and binged listened to everything, and I was like,
that's so
yeah, I
sweet.
love this.
Yes.
I think I also used this for one of the posts that I made on Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah. So this one is
That
out.
was a fun one.
Everybody go listen to this one.
Yes, this is out. Put it on your playlists.
Do it. Also, do you have music out on Bandcamp?
I do, yeah.
Awesome.
It's Brittany and Tranbaugh.
Perfect.
Bandcamp or Bandcamp.Brittany and Tranbaugh. I forget which comes first, but
The username
Yeah.
comes first and then Bandcamp. Yeah.
perfect. It's that. Yeah. Great.
Awesome. Because I know Alice always wants to know.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. 2, 3, 4. Hey, old acquaintance, just so nice to bump into you on this loud and crowded city street. Well, some 10 odd years and 30 pounds later, I'm surprised you even recognize me. Well, it's so great to hear about your promotion and your wedding in the spring. Oh, good goddamn, you could play a whole year marine without engagement ring. I'm glad you like my quarter life crisis haircut. You know I always wanted bangs. I'm sorry, but I've got to run a county in a rush. Maybe sometime we could hang. We're never gonna hang. We're never gonna get together. Never gonna hang. We're never gonna hang out. No, I haven't really been playing shows lately. If I'm answering you honestly, my anxiety kind of messed me up creatively. I've been chilling in obscurity. And anyway, I don't think that you'd even come if I had a show to play. Or you just wanna know if I'm living up to all the dreams that I had back in the day. Well, anyway, I'm glad you like my quarter life crisis haircut. You know I always wanted bangs. I'm sorry, but I've got to run a county in a rush. Maybe sometime we could hang. And we're never gonna hang. We're never gonna get together. Never gonna hang. We're never gonna hang out. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. So happy to see that you're doing so well. You say with a condescending grin. I don't have the guts to say just go to hell. So I'm smiling. I keep it all in. I never really liked you all that much in high school. You were always kind of vain. Well, now go ahead and tell all of our mutual acquaintances that I peaked at age 19. I don't care. I'm glad you like my quarter life crisis haircut.
I think I'm pulling off the bangs. I'm sorry, but I've got to run. I gotta get my lunch. Maybe sometime we could hang. And we're never gonna hang. We're never gonna get together. Never gonna hang. We're never gonna get coffee. We're never gonna get a drink. Why do we have to be so awfully polite? They're saying what we think.
I decided to play percussion on that one.
I saw. Yes. Joe was like, "Did you play nose flute?"
I don't have a nose flute yet. Yet. Molly says that she's gonna send me one, so
Wow.
we'll find out. I'm sure at one point I will have one. Yeah. I'm thinking that I might do. What do y'all think? Murder Ballad Blues for the end? Since we're going sassy.
Love to end it on a sassy note.
Well, little sassy murder ballad, you know.
Sass it up.
All right. So this was originally kind of 2 songs. And the second half of it, second part of it is kind of like a response to the first one. It's like what would happen if the first song came true, essentially. So the first part of it is called Till the Reaper Comes, and then the other part is called Murder Ballad Blues. So once I actually start playing like guitar instead of just hitting it, then you'll know that Murder Ballad Blues is happening. And I will have y'all muted, so feel free to sing along. Everybody else in the chat's going to be. Whether or not they fess up to it. So here we go. I've been running, chasing after you. I keep coming, tracking your every move. When I find you, better say your prayers. Call me karma, 'cause it's your curse to bear. You can't talk yourself in circles, beg me for your life, but the only mercy you receive is from Jesus Christ. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the Reaper comes. Well, I've been running, chasing after you. I'm not stopping till you're cold and blue. When I find you, better say your prayers, cry for help. It won't help you here. Vengeance is my master, and you're his favorite toy. So keep it up, don't let me down. I mean to bring him joy. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the Reaper comes. They arrested me on Tuesday, but I ain't done nothing wrong.
on Tuesday, but I ain't done nothing wrong. When I asked them what I'm in for, they just sing me a murder song. They sing, tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the reaper comes. Now I recognize those lyrics, I wrote them after all. I recognize those lyrics, I wrote them after all. But I swear it's just a story, the tale couldn't get more tall. Well, he asked me, did you know him? With a picture in his hand. He asked me, did you know him? With a picture in his hand. How could I deny it when he used to be my man? What's up, last hats? Somebody tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. Ooh, chicken scratch on crumpled paper, no return address. What's up, last? Chicken scratch on crumpled paper, no return address. I said, sorry, I got you in trouble. I did everything you said. I tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. One more time. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. All right, who was singing along? Fess up. It's important. And if you've written any murder songs, this next part is really important too. Now the moral of the story, if you write a murder song, pay attention to who sings along. So everybody who's singing along, I am suspicious. Thank you. You plead the fifth. That's a good time to plead the fifth. Star Kid Pep, you weren't singing, but if this was the first time I heard it, it surely would have been. You surely would have been. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Nice. I love it. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
This is really fun. Yeah.
Absolutely. Man.
So sweet. Yeah, and if anybody is in DC, Philly, or New York, come see us this weekend, opening for Carsey Blanton.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. One last chance to support all of us with that tip link right there. We got to figure out who we are going to raid real quick. Trevor wants to raid Kitty Armistead. Okay. Aw, thank you, labs. Appreciate you. And I am going to pull up YouTube here. So that I
Oh,
can
cute.
play that video. Yeah, that one. Find it. Thank you for the follow, Star Kid Pep. Appreciate you. Okay. Search for. There we are. I found it. Okay, hold on. I gotta put the actual video on the screen because I just must. Oh, and well, there they go. It's been happening all night. I don't know if they're gonna come back this time. Oh, yep, they are. Okay.
Pull up that.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if they're coming back this time because it's like the end of the show anyways. But thank you for coming back. You only heard the one song. Yeah, I'll be live again on Friday afternoon and then Saturday evening as well. So yeah, would love to have you back. Normally, so Wednesdays I have a guest artist and we all play original music for the entire night. Around 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 or so, depending on how we're feeling. Tonight kind of turned into about 2.5 hours almost. But, you know, it happens. We were having fun, enjoying ourselves, you know.
Lots of fun.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So, this one, I'm going to share.
Oh, look at these babies.
Uh-huh. Oh, hold on. They're really actual children. Children. Let me get the
Tiny little babies.
tiny little baby. There's the solo link. Okay, hold on. I gotta find a way to put it on here. So y'all can all see. Oh, excuse me. Wait, do I already have? I think I might already. Maybe I don't. Is it that one? If it is, no, it's not. But I can use that and okay, hold on. Do not be afraid. It is. I know it's a black screen right now. Don't worry. Nobody worry. Everybody stay calm. Okay? Stay calm. I'm putting in the link, but I have to like type it in. So and V equals X, Y, X, E, U. Okay. There it goes. There it goes. I'm gonna not have it completely full screen. I'm gonna have it down here so we can still see our reactions and everything. But this is me and Byron singing to one of Brittany Ann's songs immediately in the car.
Aww.
I was born beneath the smoky light. You couldn't face
Cute.
me if you tried.
Byron just messing with the camera.
This must have been like 2014.
Got a broken father
Yeah.
and a head full of ghosts. Lost my mother to a paper war.
And then we had our
Lost my mother to a paper war.
we all had our own
Hell
parts too. We like
yeah.
specifically had. All right, you're doing this part. I'm doing this part. And we practiced before we did this too.
That's so good.
Burning through the memories of a lifetime's past. I'm missing that man with the darkened eyes. He's got the soul of a lion and the claws and the cry. Soul of a lion and the claws and the cry. Please help me understand. How do you smile and shake that cruel man's hand? Please Please help me see the light. I don't know how I got here, but I don't wanna fight. Don't know how I got here, but I don't wanna fight.
So yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Still slaps.
I mean, yes. Let's see. 8 years ago.
Wow.
8
Aw.
years ago. Yeah.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you played that.
That was also, we were on the road in North Carolina. In 20,
Oh, nice.
It was 2014. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I even
Those harmonies
linked
sound good.
to your album on there and get the
Oh,
album.
cute. Aw.
Yeah. Yep. Upset, right. So Trevor, feel
so
free
sweet.
to start the raid, assuming she's still on and all that kind of stuff. Give her another shout out too, so in case somebody gets lost. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here tonight. And
Thanks for having us.
yeah.
It's so fun.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. This
Aw.
a long time dream come true for me.
Oh my gosh.
I will not
That's
stop.
so sweet.
I will
Well,
not
I
stop.
hope well, we'll make sure we see each other in real life.
For sure.
One of these days soon.
For sure.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes.
Thanks again.
Yes.
Thanks
Absolutely.
everybody for tuning in.
I'll see you all. See you all next time.
See ya.
I'm gonna play this as we go out to the raid.
Love that.
Yep.
Some exit music.
Right. Exactly. Some exit music. It's perfect.
Woke up today, the sun had died.
I'm just gonna have it full screened, cause why not?
People they shivered, but they just couldn't cry.
All right. Bye.
They're floating on the fumes of the war and the cash.
Well, they were just chilling in between.
Chillin'.
Come together, never
Just
wanna
chilling.
go last. Never come together, never wanna go last.
I miss those earrings. They were feathers.
Yeah, those are good.
Please help me understand. How do you smile and shake that cruel man's hand? Please help me see the light. I don't know how I got here, but I don't wanna fight. Don't know how I got here, but I don't wanna fight.
Hell yeah.
Good
Where
times.
was that man? The sun went down.
I'm gonna have to send Byron
Where was that
the
man?